Okay.
Hey everybody! It is Saturday night. Saturday night. It is Saturday night.
Wow.
Okay, we're gonna start the stream over again. Stream ending right now. This is why we don't do live things.
Okay, fuck it, we'll do it live.
Alright, it is Saturday night. It is Atop the Fourth Wall plays Pokemon HeartGold Randomized Nuzlocke. Joining me this evening is Jess Kittrick.
Yo.
Game Show Reviewer might show up later. We'll see. But for now, it's just me and Jess. Jess was not here last week. Jess was not here when we lost our beloved Prime Rib. We lost our Primeape. Crit happens.
I mean, yeah, that's fair. Also, I do want to say, I mean, I love all of our friends, but if anything happens to Shark Lamaine, I am going to rage quit this stream.
As well, you should. We replaced Prime Rib with Paime, our Metatite, who sadly died to a Krabby, which is my fault, entirely my fault. I thought it could handle it, especially because it had Water Absorb, but it used I think it used like some other move, killed Metatite with a crit. So now we put in Fortress Maximus and in our Pineco, who I have evolved into Fortress off screen.
Yeah, I was there when we caught Fort Max. So, okay. So speaking of Maxes, Metal Max 1991 probably been asked, but are Mechakara or a version of Lord Vice going to be in the Contest of Champions? They both would have motivations for the Gauntlet.
They will not be. Aside from the fact that Mechakara. I'm putting a break on that until later on for when I follow up on that on the 10th anniversary storyline with him. Lord Vice was offered a chance to be in one of the contests. He turned it down because he was not interested. He thought that it would be a waste of his time when he's busy trying to fight the entity. And in his mind, he already had all the tools he needed to fight creatures like the entity. He did not need some all-powerful device. Sir Straw Hat, if you have a super chat, just follow up. We did consider having alternate version of Lord Vice in there, like either an earlier time version of him, or or one of our variations of Lord Vice that we talked about, I think, back in the 500th episode stream. So Straw Hat, if you but yeah, we decided not to go with that. Phantom Warrior, only SC I can do tonight. Super chat I can do for night. Any advice for first D&D game? Don't split the party.
Never split the party. If your DM starts grinning, start running. And, of course, if you crit fail, it is not your fault. It is just how the dice roll.
Always do a perception check if you enter somewhere mysterious.
Yes.
Hanyamaro Arnsen, I'm new to the series. Can I get a brief plot synopsis of what I missed so far? I'm assuming you're referring to Pokemon HeartGold. Because you said that you finally... I saw you earlier posting that you had not made a stream before. I know you've been Hanyamaro obviously was on the Pokemon White stream. Pokemon HeartGold is basically kind of the more direct sequel to Pokemon Red and Blue and Green. Basically, it's 2 or 3 years later in Johto and Kanto. Team Rocket is starting to rise up again, and we are a wonderful child from New Barktown walking around. In terms of our own story here, not much other than we are a Guilmon.
That's fair.
And basically we keep naming stuff. After like non-Pokemon things, because like we got a Lugia as our starter, who we named Seto, as in Seto Kaiba, and we got Arceus as a gift to us, which was supposed to be a Spearow. Cartoon Kelly, I bring you money and good cheer. Hi Jess, how beans?
Well, funny you should mention that. So, 4 of the beans have gone home to their forever homes. Mm-hmm. And the last one was picked up today. Amon Ra went home with one of my former coworkers from Kohl's. Hime has been a little depressed because she loved those beans so very much. But yeah, tomorrow Grayson and Hephaestus are going to the Humane Society to be vaccinated and neutered, and then once they are, they're going to go to the adoption floor, and they should be gone by the end of the week because who doesn't want a 12-week-old kitten?
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Bunch of super chats all coming in very quickly.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Start with Andrew Kind, then we'll work down from there, including Sir Straw Hat.
Yep, no problem. Andrew Kind, have you seen the Netflix Rocco and/or Zim movie?
Yes, I have. They're both good. No, I'm not doing any kind of vlog or review of them. They're both good. Watch them. Rocco and the Invader Zim was just really, really fun and great and had character development. And the Rocco one, good message about nostalgia and things past, as well as holy crap, we just got a $50 super chat. As well as just. When I watched that while I was editing something else, man, so much stuff I had forgotten about Rocco that they referenced.
Yeah, I know. I've watched Rocco, but not Invader Zim yet. I want to, though.
Watch Invader Zim. It's great. Anyway, next
up. Benjamin Hall, any thoughts on Netflix, He-Man, and/or She-Ra? She-Ra is really good. I'm at the finale of the first season, so don't tell me anything about She-Ra. All I know about She-Ra is it gets more gay.
I have not watched any of She-Ra yet. Vega has. She will swear by it. I have no thoughts about Netflix He-Man. For fans of the original, apparently it's a continuation of that, so good for them.
Sir Straw Hat, have you been watching Young Justice Outsiders? There's one scene that reminded me of the channel Awesome Debacle where Aquila had said, "We're sorry if you feel that way," to an angry Black Lightning. Okay, first of all, that's hilarious because Black Lightning is always like a delight. And I have not seen Young Justice Outsiders yet, but I have seen the first 2 seasons of Young Justice, so I'm very excited about that.
I've seen nothing of Young Justice, so I have no thoughts there.
Corio Maluum, sorry if I mispronounced that, just finished our D&D session. We dropped a building on a fire giant. Like you do!
Did it kill it?
God, I hope so. If it didn't, that's sad. Koiji Kashu, missed last week's stream because I was too engrossed in rewatching DS9, but I'm here now. Just talking about it in the chat before the stream started. I'm up to Civil Defense right now.
Nice. Civil Defense is a good episode. Season 3 is overall pretty solid for DS9.
Vapjo Laflar, I'm sorry if I messed that up. Besides Heroes in Crisis, are there other recent events that you anticipate you'll be covering for the next event month?
I suspect Infinity Crusade will probably be on there. As a reminder for everyone, with the Patreon Event Comics Month vote, I just post all DC and Marvel events and people vote from there. So I suspect Infinity Crusade will be on there just to finish off the Infinity trilogy. I suspect that Secret Empire will probably make the vote. Heroes in Crisis will probably make the vote. Fourth one's kind of a wild card. I'm not sure what to expect for another DC thing, because I've covered all the major DC stuff except for, like, 0 Hour.
Hanimaru Arnson, also hi Jane, nope, not letting that one go. For those of you who don't know, I was in Dice Funk Season 1 as Jane the Druid, who was who shapeshifted into a dire wolf and collected human arms as presents. Because I'm a weirdo. Anyway, Axel X Gabriel. Hey Linkara, if you have the chance, check out The Boys on Prime. It's actually really damn good, and this is coming from someone who hated the comic.
Okay.
Philip Miller, Lewis, belated happy birthday. Jess, give Hime loves. Rest assured, Hime is getting many loves. She is currently passed out on her pillow after having some delicious noms. So, Lillian here's $5. Just got off work. So here, thoughts on current Sony and Disney stuff. Okay. Can we just talk about that Rise of Skywalker poster for like 2 seconds?
I posted some tweet thoughts about that, about how mixed I feel about all the push for Palpatine. Because on one hand, I don't want the old villains back. This is supposed to be the story of the new people. On the other hand, the way they're pushing it, as opposed to making it a big thing, as opposed to all the other secret stuff that's happened before makes me think that maybe we're not gonna have that they're gonna have a small part, maybe like the Yoda scene in Last Jedi, like one scene and that's it, which I'd be okay with.
That would be nice. That would be nice. Actually, I wasn't even talking about like what he would do in the movie. I just want his face as a Snapchat filter. As for the other Disney stuff, I saw the trailer for Mandalorian. It looks awesome.
Werner Herzog is in Star Wars.
Yeah, I know. What the hell happened with that? And as for the Marvel stuff, which I know a lot of people are going to ask me because I do a show called Superhero Rundown where I do stuff about live action media. I love how the whiny boys are whining about She-Hulk and like, why does Hulk need a female counterpart? Suck my dick. And I'm very happy about Moon Knight because although I did tweet about it yesterday, I will deem it a failure if they don't do Dracula, Where's My Money, or they don't have Moon Knight call Avengers Tower asking where Dracula is, because that's just a failure on every level, because that's the most iconic Moon Knight thing ever to exist.
You realize that I am 99% certain that panel is fake, right? Where's my money, you effing nerd?
No, it's actually real. I think my friend has the comic for it.
I mean, I'd have to see that for myself. I am 90% certain at least part of that is fake, at least the swearing.
Yeah, the swearing's probably fake, but like Spider-Man and Captain America take the call in the Avengers Tower, and like Spider-Man just goes, "Yo, can you stop calling here?"
Well, here's the real thing that we gotta have in terms of characters asking for money. When are we gonna have Luke Cage going to Latveria to demand Doctor Doom his money? Because that happened!
That's true. That is a thing that actually happened. I'm also excited that they're doing a Ms. Marvel Kamala Khan series. That is very exciting. I'm very excited about that. Representation, y'all!
Alright, next up, so we can try to get through this and finally get to the game.
Yeah, sounds good. Corio Malium, no shocking grasp, killed it. Jeremy Adler, thoughts on D23 MCU Star Wars stuff, which we just covered.
I'm also going to say Mandalorian looks great. I don't know anything else beyond that. I know that they already announced that the Obi-Wan series a while ago, either Obi-Wan or a series or movie or something like that with Ewan McGregor.
Yeah, they're doing a Obi-Wan Kenobi series. The other thing is that Kit Harington is joining his alum from Game of Thrones, Richard Madden, in the Eternals, which I guess that's great, but we don't know who he's playing exactly yet. Peanut Butter Toast. Hi, Linkara. Howdy from the Great Lone Star State. Thoughts on Power Rangers Beast Morphers?
It is actually my policy to not watch the Power Ranger series until it is done and out on DVD for me, and I'm gearing up for the History of Power Ranger episode. So I know nothing about Beast Morphers right now, other than people seem really happy with it, as far as I've heard. I think that some people dislike the comic relief characters in it. Not in the same way that they hated Victor and Monty from Ninja Steel, but mostly just their irritation that why do we need comic relief every season now? So I don't know what's going on with Beast Morphers other than people seem to be enjoying it, so I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, that's good. Gordon ZX, why do you keep doing retrospectives on heroes that have been screwed up by the creators? Hope nothing will happen to GSA when you do the retro. Wait.
I think you mean JSA is what they're posing.
Or JSA, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Mostly because either the retrospectives are always on characters either that I find extraordinarily interesting, like Rom, which is so far the only one of those, or stuff that has a personal connection to me or my history getting into comics, enjoying comics. So Cassandra Cain, Exiles, Blue Beetle, Teen Titans, that kind of thing. And so we're probably gonna, and right now I have ideas in my head for JSA, Booster Gold, mostly DC stuff. Because DC was majority of content that I got into. So JSA, Booster Gold, Stephanie Brown. I want to say there was another one that came to mind that I wanted to do a retrospective on.
Oh, Stephanie Brown is so good.
Marvel I don't have as many ideas, so I think the next Marvel one is probably going to be like the Marvel Transformers books. Because that's another one that had a personal connection to me when I was younger, and that was and that's as and probably I'm gonna have to once again try to figure out what the hell I'm gonna do for Marvel again at some point. Exiles was a fairly easy one. Rom was an easy one. You notice how I'm always doing like the teams or the weird stuff in Marvel and never any of the actual like characters.
I guess.
All the stuff that's, like, not really canon to main Marvel stuff.
Speaking of Marvel, Breeze Dorling, thoughts of no more Spider-Man in MCU?
Oh, I'm staying the hell out of that because on one hand, monolithic corporations arguing over how much money they get over a character. On the other hand, it's sad that it's probably not going to be in there for a while. They'll renegotiate a deal at some point. But Tom Holland is apparently still continuing to be Spider-Man in Sony movies.
Yeah, which leads me to the next super chat, Breeze Dorling. Tom Holland and Tom Hardy, Maximum Carnage. I would watch the shit out of that.
I still haven't seen Venom, so...
I haven't either.
That'll be an interesting trip when I finally do that.
Okay, and then the last two so far, Hanimaru Artson. Tricky question, where did you get your retrospective resurrection powers?
I don't know, this keeps happening!
Myself. Wait, I don't understand the reference.
Every time I do a retrospective on a series, it somehow comes back.
Is that like my superpower where, like, we stand in line in a restaurant and then, like, there's only one person behind us and then a rush comes afterwards?
Like, I did the big retrospective on Titans to lead up to my favorite run of the Titans, which was the adult characters. Adult Titans get a good book. It's not good anymore, but still. Then we had the Blue Beetle retrospective, New 52, DC Rebirth, Blue Beetle's back again. I do a retrospective on Exiles. It gets a series. Oh, a very brief series, unfortunately, but it got a new series. Cassandra Cain gets a book. She's apparently in Outsiders as well.
Oh my god.
And yeah, this just keeps happening. Rom got a new series after I did my retrospective.
Oh my god. Okay.
It keeps happening, bro.
Super Smash Bro 596. We only need a Doom-trospective.
Probably not gonna happen, but you never know. It might be fun just to do an entire review as Dr. Doom.
SKHS Video Production, and now Pokemon.
Yeah, Pokemon, yeah, but we have one more super chat, and then we'll jump right into it.
Axel X Gabriel, are you going to review Death of Superman, Reign of Superman comics? I heard in retrospect it's not that great compared to the initial hype.
Yeah, I will probably do not necessarily a retrospective, but like a review of Death of Superman at some point. Just because I do like talking about unique times in comic history like that. All right, Pokemon.
Yeah, that's fair.
Cartoon Kelly, did Film Brain show up last week? No, he did not. I don't really invite Film Brain to this because he's in a completely different time zone. It's like 2 in the morning for him.
He's 6 hours ahead of us in time.
All right, Sarah from 7. Let's give an offering of Poke Treats to Arceus for a good stream, no lost friends, and many new ones joining us. Great entertainment is a given. Right you are. On that note, here's our current team. I did some grinding off screen. So like I said, Fortress Maximus is now a Fortress with Illuminate. Raises the likelihood of meeting wild Pokemon. Not a particularly useful ability, but might be nice. I got Kenya up to level 35, so we at least got somebody who can stand up to whatever has replaced Steelix. Hopefully nothing too bad. Charlemagne is also level 34. Everyone else is at least, level 31. So not the levels I was hoping for, but it's been a busy week.
Yeah, that's fair.
We will see where things go from here, and hopefully no one will die, but it is time to finally take on Jasmine. We have been avoiding this. We could probably take on Price today, too. We'll go to the Safari Zone, because that dude called us. Probably wants us to reorganize it, so we'll try to catch some new friends.
Ooh, that sounds like fun. Oh, yeah, so speaking of busy weeks, I don't know exactly, what the schedule is going to be, but I know I do this every other week. But just a heads up, I hope it doesn't run into when I'm gonna be in Colorado.
That's fine. We'll work around this stuff as need be.
Okay. But yeah, it's just this is why you don't foster cats, kids, unless you can actually dedicate all your freaking time.
Yeah, so like the people we fought in the lighthouse are now here basically as the trainers, even though we don't actually fight them.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna put Fortress Maximus up front because Fortress Maximus is only weak to fire.
Yeah, that's fair.
So that gives us a bit of a better chance, in my opinion. All right, Oh, actually, before we do that, let's go and get potions and stuff.
That's probably a good idea.
And pray that we lose no one else for the rest of these streams. I also took care of getting Erperkerns.
Erperkerns?
You get some yak berries. SKHS Video Productions, if Jasmine has a tiger, I'm going to have questions. Like, how ironic would it be if she had an Arcanine?
Oh my god, I would be, like, very excited about that, actually.
Alright, 5 super potions will hopefully be enough. I'll get, like, 2... I'll get 1 hyper potion, just so we have those in the bag.
Sounds good.
Alrighty. Don't forget the GAC, yeah. Lewis. I'm not sure what the GAC is.
Yeah, but I'm kind of looking forward... I'm definitely looking forward to The Mandalorian. And the nice thing is like, Disney Plus is technically a tax write-off for me because of all the Marvel stuff. So, you know.
Andrew Kind saw To Kill a Mockingbird with Jeff Daniels today. I did not know that was a thing.
I didn't either.
T-Scream80, if we lose Sharklamain, I call fish sticks.
I call rage quit the stream. I'm out, bro.
Thank you for your help at the lighthouse, but this is different. Please allow me to introduce myself. I'm a woman of wealth and taste. Hanyamar Arnson, by the way, since I haven't caught any of this series yet, what is this character's place on the family tree? I don't know if we really have a place for Guilmon on the family tree, so to speak.
The awkward cousin that no one talks about.
Yeah. I use the Clang Steel type. Do you now? Do you know about the Steel type? They are very cold, hard, sharp, and really strong. I'm not lying. I'm not lying! And then watch as she has no Steel types! Glaceon! Yep, right off the bat, Ice type. Unfortunately, Fortress Maximus does not have any Steel type moves, otherwise this would be a great matchup. Let's see. Grimlock could probably take her. Because rock Steel?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let's do this. Grimlock! Me Grimlock kick butt!
Hell yeah.
Oh, I forgot. Oh, I forgot. While I was grinding, I turned off battle animations.
Oh no!
I'll turn it back on again when we get out. Finneon! It's an... All of our Pokemon are the Eons!
Oh no, not the Eons.
Smelly Reacts, by the way, is this part 8 or 9? I want to say this is part 10? There are a few I haven't posted up yet. I've just been busy with other stuff.
Yeah.
Maybe I just switch out for Empress.
That's kind of the reason why I was like, dude, you gotta update me because you haven't been posting, and usually I watch them before I go on the stream.
I am very sorry about that. It's just stuff happens. I get preoccupied. I'm working on other stuff. It's just a pain.
I know. You got like a billion projects. It's cool.
Anyway, Benjamin Hall, when is a female going to do I am a woman kick? It's not a bad idea. I gotta remember that.
Yeah.
We've been...
So what the hell is even this team?
Okay, so we've been afraid of taking her on because of what her level 35 could be. Because none of us was close to level 35. So what is her level 35? It's a Lediba. Gorn ZX, I would like a Kamala Khan Miss Marvel series, but the problem I have of her getting a show is that her origin is tied to the Inhumans in how she got her powers. That's easy enough to write around.
And not only that, but the Inhuman show was apparently terrible and didn't even finish its first season, so do you really want her to be, connected to that?
They probably won't mention the Inhumans at all. It'll just be like some weird chemical mist or something.
Yeah.
They're all... Yeah, I was so afraid that it would be like Arceus or something like that, and so, yeah, one hit, Seto takes it down, a frickin' Lediba. Yeah, I figured out a while ago what happened. Basically, since I turned off, every trainer has a particular type. That's why the gym leaders don't have specific teams.
Oh, okay. Echo, can you stop, running around like a madman? Thanks.
Properly tempered steel won't be made rusty by things like this. Jasmine, are you colorblind? Do you think that your Glaceon is steel type? Winter Swede, what is your opinion on Lee Falk, and will you look at his work? I am not familiar with Lee Falk.
I'm not either. Super Smash Bros. 596. This was anticlimactic.
Well, we're probably still going to take on Price tonight, too, so... Jasmine should chill.
Oh my god.
She thinks that Grimlock is hers. Like I was so setting up for oh man, this is gonna be so tough. Freaking Loudybot. Lee Falk wrote the Phantom comics. Ah.
I'll actually be doing a the Phantom movie at some point, so
well done.
That'll be something.
And Price will have the steel types.
Sir Straw Hat, if you have a super chat, please put it in the regular chat, and I will read it out since you did a $1 super chat.
Also, is that your smoke alarm beeping?
No.
Okay, then probably something upstairs is doing that, because I can hear a beep occasionally.
Oh, that might be the thing that's outside my other door, but I'm all the way in the living room, so yeah, that's weird.
They're usually loud enough so you can hear them in any part of your home.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah, they haven't come to fix it in like the last 3 weeks, so I apologize.
So, 6 Steelion for Gen 8 would be cool. I agree.
Yeah. I would like a dragon type, like a Drakeon. That would be pretty cool.
And this is the time for it, because usually they give a new evolution every 2 generations, so...
Yeah.
Hawk Hero, Jasmine, really, what a steel type what a steel type evolution? Alright, well, that was anticlimactic.
That was very anticlimactic.
And Team Rocket has been more of a problem than the gym leaders.
Wow.
Alright, so, we'll just keep Fortress Maximus out for the time being.
Sounds good.
We got some cash. I went and got Erperkern balls. I'll heal up, and then let's go back to the Safari Zone and see if we can catch some new friends before we take on Price.
Yeah, that sounds good.
The long-term plan that we established last time. Wing012, ever read Star Trek The Missions Continue? I have not. The long-term plan is we have... it was a Ralts in the daycare center right now. We need a Dawnstone to evolve him. Problem is to get a Gallade, because we want a Gallade, psychic fighting type.
Yeah, that's fair.
But yeah, Dawnstone is not available until after the National Dex.
When's the National Dex?
After we beat the Elite Four the first time.
Oh, that's stupid.
Namrata Lewis, why is there isn't a dark evolution? Yeah, there is. Umbreon. We have one, actually. We have an Umbreon. I think we named it Eggbrion or something. Hangmar Arnson, by the way, nice to see you got the book I broke your stream to talk about. Hope it might be of use to you someday. No problem at all. Alright, let's fly.
What broke your stream?
I cannot remember what it is now. Anywho.
Sir Straw Hat, have you heard about the hypocritical actions Batman took in Justice League 14? He basically used a mini Starro to probe the mind of Starman without his consent.
Yep, I heard about that. I have no idea what the hell's going on. There are some... I'm still... Egg Clips, that was what we named it. We have been so far behind... I have been so far behind on a lot of stuff. And I don't even regularly read Justice League, so I'm just face-palming when I heard about that. It's even worse over in Teen Titans, because apparently, like, Robin is, like, mind-wiping people straight up like an identity crisis, which is just, like...
What?
Really, DC? Fan Story Video Studios, I'm here. What I miss? Also, Umbreon is Egg Clips. Haven't missed much. We just defeated Jasmine very anticlimactically. Oh, and Gina has something nice for us. I'm assuming an Evolution Stone. So we'll go talk to her in a bit. Actually, let's just do it now while we remember.
Okay.
Wouldn't it be nice if she gave us a Dawnstone?
Okay, no, but literally, I haven't been keeping up on comics that are not, like, in my purview just because, like, like the way I do my show, I read like the synopsis on YouTube, or the synopsis of like their character history or whatever, comic book wise, because like I'm not looking at the comic book adaptations like you do. I look at the actual live action adaptations that are loosely based on the comics. So I just use like the comics as like a frame of reference. I've read a lot of like classic stuff, but not like anything recent other than Unbeatable Squirrel Girl and DC Bombshells and crap. What's the other one that I like a lot?
Yeah.
I don't even know.
Someone reminded me to turn battle animations back on. Oh, Paime. Michael Schrag, Dragon's the best choice for evolution. They're all types that use special attack before Gen 4, plus Fairy, which didn't exist. Dragon's the last one.
That's fair. That would actually be really awesome.
I think we already have a Leaf Stone. I mean, we'll take it. It could come in handy, but still.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go. We can't get another Metatite. Unless it's given to us, like, through a trade or something. Oop.
Are we on a safari, then?
Yeah, we're on a Safari Zone. We'll do that, and then we'll take on Price. To have a break in between, that thing. Alright, so, what do you have for us, old man? I've been waiting for you. The test is ready. This time, can you catch a Sandshrew and show it to me? Sounds easy, right? Not really. Sandshrew will not appear with the current Safari Zone setting, and that's where this comes in handy. Philip Miller, have you seen the mess so far that is Superman Year 1? It's a dumpster fire that is perfect Miller time material. I've seen one panel that Kurt Busiek reposted, which had Superman which had Clark Kent being like, man, this bus is just so stuffy and hot, and you can't even open these windows don't even open. Next panel, Clark hanging out the open window of the bus.
My God.
Yeah. That's all I know. That's all I've read of it so far, but I know it's gonna probably show up on the show at some point. Hanuar Artson, okay, could you please explain the Bane killed Alfred thing that the chat keeps talking about, unless you don't know? I only know that supposedly he killed him. Like, I read an IO9 article or something that it happened, or at least that it looked like he was killed. I do not know, and I don't care enough.
That's fair.
And I saw the reminder in the chat. I've turned battle animations back on. And let's face it, Alfred's not gonna stay dead if they did. He snapped his neck. Okay. Okay, sure. Good job, DC. Good job. Keep it up. Anyway, let's talk to this old man. This sophisticated, high-tech machine lets you customize Safari Zone areas. CM Waters, hey Lewis, hope you're doing well. Random Marvel question, any opinion on them now using Cyan Kong as a war in place of real wars for Origins? Probably for the best, especially because, specific political events. Iron Man was born in the Vietnam War. They pushed it up to the Gulf War and probably pushed it up again. That's the thing. They could always just have another war because we keep having wars.
Yay, capitalism!
Customized for it. I call it the area customizer because I'm not very imaginative with my names.
I was gonna say, how obviously blatant.
You want to know how it works, don't you? It's a secret. Well, you shouldn't have trouble operating it. Just talk to the staff next to me.
As he leaves.
You are one weird mama jama. I almost forgot. I was in the middle of explaining the second test, wasn't I? You will not see Sandshrew with the current Safari Zone areas, so you have to use the area customizer to change them. Sandshrew live in the desert. Good luck. Alright, so we'll try to follow his little thing, so we will catch a Sandshrew regardless of anything else, but we cannot use the Sandshrew unless it is the first thing we encounter in that area. But we will customize the areas.
Sounds good.
Alright, so we will replace all of these with areas that we have not used before. That will be the determining factor on the last 6 Pokemon we can catch, potentially more if there's, like, areas we can fish.
That's
what
fair.
is not in the current configuration from this first group? We have this flower thing right here. This desert has been used. This desert has been used. This one has not been used. This one has been used. Okay, so these first two in the middle we can use. Might as well just get those out of the way.
Oh, we got a couple of super chats.
Read that off while I reorganize this.
Sure. GTSG. Lewis seems like DC just can't stay on an even keel. Why, after getting good vibes from Rebirth, they're swinging into the dark and gritty again?
I don't know. It's probably a case of, without, like I said in the episode, but without Jeff Johns, they just kind of decided, we don't have to do that. We don't have to follow anything that he set up. Okay, we have not used this one.
Concept, Clone Saga adaptation on Disney Plus somehow. Well, I know they're doing a new season of Clone Wars, which I'm very excited about.
Okay, so this swamp area I don't think has been used. Okay, so these 4 should be the ones we can use. I'm hearing a thing. Probably from your Skype is what I was hearing. Switch that. Switch this. And switch this. Alright. Or did it actually switch it? Did it actually switch it? I don't think it switched it. Oh, I did it twice. Never mind. Ah! Now I can't remember what I was doing! Crap, I did this twice by accident. Oh, Skype is having issues. Okay, yeah, Jess disappeared. Weird Skype thing happened. I'll keep reconfiguring this while we wait for Skype to get its act together. Switch this out with this was the last one. I want to say we did this one already. Jess, you there? It was these 3 and this one. Oh, the game disappeared too. 1 second. Okay. The game has decided. The game kind of flashed out to. Wait, give me 1 second here. I gotta reset everything here. So I'm resaving the game. I'll give Jess another call, see if that helps. It says she's online. Okay, game back? No, it's still not back. Okay.
The person whom you're trying to reach is currently unavailable.
Well, great. Alright, close the game and I'm going to reopen it again and we'll just go from there. Ah! Live, everybody! Hanumar Arnson, great. Thanks a lot, Thanos.
More.
Hey,
Hello?
Welcome
Hello?
back.
Hi, what the hell happened?
Yeah, I have no idea. It, like, screwed up the game, too.
Oh my god.
Wing012, damn it, Doom. Stop messing with the stream. Okay, is the game back now? Okay, good.
Yeah, no, I don't know what happened all of a sudden. Like, I could still hear you, but I couldn't, like, listen. Like, I could hear you, but you couldn't hear me, and I was just like, okay, I guess that's a thing.
Okay, so, I accidentally put in the same one, twice here. I need to figure out what the actual thing I need to put in is.
Okay, That Michelle Flar, no more game for you. Peanut Butter Toast, did you just snap your fingers while wearing the gauntlet?
Okay, it was these two. These two, okay.
Goring ZX, are you sure that Dan Dito is still trying to kill DC?
It's hard. I'm not sure he's trying to kill DC, but it wouldn't surprise me. Or if he's just been in there too long. Sometimes you need to swap out jobs for some people.
That's fair.
Let me just check the chat window. Okay, good. Just making sure I wasn't being kind of a game show reviewer. All right. Save again. Just be on the safe side because we've now reconfigured it. TM Waters, did Vice take over your computer again? Hopefully not.
I mean, that would suck.
Some people just are in the same job and same position too long. And he's very clearly, we need to rotate out and get someone else in charge of the company. Anyway. For $500, we can play a Safari game, so let's catch us some new friends.
Alright, look, all I'm saying is that they're putting Jon Stewart in the new Green Lantern Corps movie, and that's good enough for me.
Good. He's the one that most people want to remember. He's the one that should have been in the Green Lantern movie. I mean, I liked that movie just fine, but...
I mean, I had issues with it, but it was like, alright.
Just grass. It was alright. I don't get the hate it got. But anyway, catch some friends. Alright, first up, Sandshrew. Alright, we can get a legal Sandshrew to use.
Sandshrew is adorable.
Yes, he is. Ah, damn. And it ran away. News. Okay. Well, unless we get a Sandshrew in another area.
Yep.
With the unless we get one in another area, the Sandshrew we catch, we cannot use. Oh, let's actually see if there's grass here first. I think it's just water. Oh, no, it's grass. Okay.
So, breaking news, Hime seems to be very interested in playing with Echo finally.
Slowpoke. We already have a Slowpoke. Michael Knoll, I leave for 5 minutes to get some soda, and this happens. Thanks, interwebs.
Yeah.
We've already caught a Slowpoke, so we don't need to catch it, or technically can't catch it.
Yeah.
It didn't want to be legal. Got Slowpoke!
All the Slowpokes! All of them!
Okay, in a second here, I'm just going to surf on the water to get the regular route one. Yeah, the Safari Zone is not randomized. We discovered the last time we were here.
All the damn Slowpokes.
I mean, I don't mind that much considering we're still getting friends, but yeah. Poliwag! Alright.
Ooh.
Get some bait to try to catch that. You know, Poliwrath wouldn't be a bad thing to have.
Water fighting? That's not bad, yeah.
And it ran away.
Lame.
Okay, I guess we're gonna fish. This happened the last time we were here, too. I think we got the Great Rod.
That's fair.
Nope, still just an old rod. Okay.
Oh my god, I would love it if Jessica Cruz was in the Green Lantern Corps movie.
Goldine! We do not have a Goldine. Austin Bass, here's for support. Lol. Wide smile, winky face. Sunglasses. Thank you. One, two, three. Ah, damn it!
No, not fair.
Goldine's watching carefully. Lillian Lamp, I just re-entered to, yeah, Jess is gone. Awkward.
What did you say? Yeah, Jess is gone?
Yeah, because I was like, you'd been quiet for a little bit, so like, is Jess gone? Yeah, Jess is gone.
I swear it's not me. I think Skype's just being stupid.
Yeah. There we go. Okay, we need a name for a female Goldine. Goldie?
Yeah, well, everybody knows it becomes one of the coolest Pokemon in the world, Sea King.
Its dorsal, pectoral, and tail fins wave elegantly in water. That is why it is known as the Water Dancer.
Ooh.
Goldeneye, Needlog, Gold Experience, Dina, Gold Queen. Yes,
Dinner
Queen.
time.
Yes, Queen, I do like. Golden Han, Sea Queen, Freddy Fish, Wanda, McQueen, Pointy Fish, CM Waters, Goldine, just in time for Swade's new vid. Dory, Goldor, Glub Glub, Dina. Riverdance.
I do like Yes Queen.
I do like Yas Queen, but let's see. Aim for Horn, Narwhal, Goldilocks, Golden Queen, Sylvine, Goldbug, Goldar, McQueen.
No, that makes it worse. Don't do that.
I will do Yas Queen.
Yes Queen. Hold on. New kitten development. Two of the kittens have come into the living room with Seraph. What is the problem?
They've unplugged my computer twice. I'm recording.
Oh. What do you want me to do about it?
Put them in a box.
Apparently, the kittens have unlocked the. Well,
Just help me.
Okay.
You go help. You go help. I'm gonna read a super chat.
There may be as well 20 of them.
Hey, why don't you? If you take up their food, I can watch them.
True, but they move like 100.
Okay, that's fine.
Curvis just got here. New friend, also who dead? Prime Rib is still dead, as is Paime, who was only here very briefly. And new
Also,
friend
I
Goldine.
died.
And potential new friend. There was another super chat which we missed. If you could scroll up and look at that, Jess. Yo, Murkrow.
Oh, hell yeah, Murkrow. Get one.
I'm baiting that.
Hanemaru Arts and Trick question. If you were to join a Lantern Corps, which one? Raging Red here. I'd either be a Blue Lantern or a Star Sapphire.
I will be blue as well, and the crow ran away from us.
No. Also, who dead? Curvis. I was dead for about 2.5 minutes. You want kittens? They are currently trying to fight with Echo.
And Magikarp. Let's try to catch this thing. Already knows tackle too. Nice.
I'm gonna get in the middle of that.
Yo, we got a Magikarp.
Because last time I tried to get between Echo and another.
Jess, you are cutting in and out.
Nice. Last time I tried to get in the middle of a cat fight, I had to go. Okay. Hang on.
While you fix that, an underpowered, pathetic Pokemon, it may jump high on rare occasions, but usually not more than 7 feet. God, the Pokedex is so mean to Magikarp.
It really is.
Carpet, Fury, Flounder, Maggies,
Oh.
Sakura, Carpe Diem, Mr. Fish, Zool, Foamy, Flopsy, Carp, Carpington. I do like Carpington, although it's a woman. Dirt Master, Arthur, Linkarpa. I do like Linkarpa. Regigigas. You know
My
what?
God.
I'm going for it. Regigigas.
Alright, let's see here.
Just in honor of our beloved Regikarp. That's all they've been putting the recruits. Alright, next area. Back the other way. Can we save here? Alright, doesn't look like there's any water in here. So, just
Is
grass.
that better?
It sounds pretty good.
Okay, good. I fixed it.
Sir Straw Hat, surf. It's either surf or grass. It is not. It is not both. Wild Bellsprout appeared. I think we can catch a Bellsprout. But I think we already have a Weeping Bell.
Yeah, I was gonna say we already have a Weeping Bell.
We got a backup.
Yay!
Yay!
Grayson, what are you doing?
All right, female Bellsprout. Even though its body is extremely skinny, it is blindingly fast when catching its prey.
Bellaroot.
Bellaroot, Belladonna. Daniel Brandt, nothing to talk about, so I'm just giving monies. I appreciate that. Victory
Oh, I like that.
ST Spate, loved you in the Con Bravo T20 Live, Linkara. Thank you so much. I had so much fun with that. I need to post that up on my site. Emergency Sprout. Belladonna, Peel. Doom Sprout.
I do like Doom Sprout.
I like Doom Sprout too. We'll go with that. We'll keep up the all caps here. Doom Sprout.
It sounds so much more sinister than it actually is.
Hey, I saw a Bellsprout beat up a Bulbasaur back in the day on the Pokemon anime. You do not underestimate the Bellsprout.
That's fair.
Alright, we got water again. We might not be able to catch anything in the water, unfortunately, just because of the randomization and the being disabled. As a result, the Old Rod will probably only get Magikarps and Goldines. So we might break our surf or grass thing for that, just to make that our water thing because the randomizer didn't work properly. Could have sworn we got a good rod. Well, apparently not.
Kitchen!
Yeah, Bellsprout went all puny god. Whooper! Which we already have. Forgot we caught one of those already.
I was gonna say, we already have one of those. Do you hear this, boy?
They hear the chat hears squeaks and yans and they are happy.
Hello, boy.
The good rod is an Olivine. Could have sworn we were given it. We'll basically count it as our.
You know, we get playing with. Wait, not full line?
You are cutting out again.
Oh, god damn it.
Meryl! Okay, this we can work with. Catch me a peekaboo.
Okay, how's that?
So far, so good.
Okay.
Peekaboo!
Oh my god.
The tip of its tail, which contains oil that is light. So, you okay?
Yeah, no, there was a super chat, but he hasn't put it in there yet, so I'm waiting for it.
Okay. You are still you're a bit delayed.
Yeah, that's fair.
Sir Straw Hat, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but it was revealed that Miles Morales also made a deal with Mephisto. Yeah, I heard about that.
That sounds stupid. Why would you do that?
I do not know. The tip of its tail, which contains oil that is lighter than water, lets it swim without drowning. So Peekaboo's tail has oil in it?
That sounds super problematic.
Cordon Bleu, Bluachew, Mini. I can't name it Peekaboo, guys. That's just its name.
Meryl Streep. I love it.
Meryl Streep. Mousy, Sacre Blue. I do like Sacre Blue. Lillian Lamp, please name it a Dalish Mage. You know what? I'll go with that. It's unique.
My. What a loud boy.
The people like the loud boy, though.
That's fair. Did you tell them that you're gonna go to your home? You're gonna go to an adoption tomorrow? Oh my! Somebody needs a clippings.
Oh, we can. We'll try to get something in the water too. Let's see what happens when we good rot it. Bag.
Look, Grayson, they love you. Look, see.
Gornziax, what does Doom think of furries?
Look,
Yeah, you are just like slowing down and cutting out and being delayed.
That's so fucking stupid. Okay. Hang on.
Yeah, the connection's just having issues today.
Which is weird because I'm actually using data instead of my Wi-Fi because My Wi-Fi is shit right now.
Curvis, have money for the loud boy. Okay, we are going to have the... Since we've neglected to get the good rod, I'm not sure how we neglected to do so, but we did so. We will just surf real quick here and use that as our fishing rod, because otherwise, this was supposed to be randomized. It wasn't randomized.
He may leave him alone. It's okay.
As still a Magikarp.
My God.
Okay. Gorn ZX's super chat. If you could scroll up and find that.
What does Doom think of furries? We already did that one.
Technically, I didn't really answer. I was gonna say, I think that he answered that during the Pokemon Yellow stream near the end when I was Doom for an hour or so.
Oh, that's fair.
Oh, we're still getting old rod options. And a Wooper.
Hanamaru Arnson, will Doomkara get to do a review someday?
We were just talking about that. Like, someone was asking if we wanted to do, like, a retrospective on Doom.
As Doomkara, that would be amazing.
Yes. And there was one right above Hanamaru Arnson's, I believe.
Have money for Loud Boy.
Okay.
We're good. We're caught up. Speaking of loud boys... My. I know, you've been banished from your little hidey hole because you kept trying to unplug the computer. How dare you? Wait, that's what kittens do. Kittens unplug wires. Yeah. My.
A second here, I'm just going to give up on this area because we're just running into Magikarps and Woopers. Yeah, I could just go back with the good rod, guys, but just like I have to spend another $500. All right, we'll give it one more try. If this isn't it, we'll move on to the next area and we'll come back. And Magikarp. CM Waters, Doomkara reviews Dooms 4.
I'd be there for that. What do you think, Grayson? You think that's a good idea? He concurs.
Good point, Grayson.
Where's your brother? Go play with your brother. Why you keep mission on me, huh? Oh, you miss your mom. You're gonna miss your foster mama.
I like Wooper, but this is not helping.
You know, I just want to point out for the record that Grayson is a fat chonk. He's 12 weeks and he's already like 2.5 kilos. It's kind of ridiculous.
Super Smash Bros. 596 says we need videos of Grayson.
Oh God, there are a few. Unfortunately.
Coughing!
Yay, coughing! Unfortunately, due to the nature of some of the videos, I can't release them publicly. Not because of like nudity or anything, but because some of the names of people who have adopted other kittens are in the video, and I have been told to not tell anybody until they make it public themselves. Yeah. So, like...
Curvis, better idea. Doomkara plays Doom.
I mean, yeah.
Its thin, filmy body is filled with gases that cause constant sniffles, coughs, and teary eyes. Toxica, Roxy, cough syrup, coffee.
I do like coffee.
Coffee. Stinky, cough pills, LA, top hat, onion, coughing Zuko,
O2.
Sneezing, nitrogen O2, Dolph Lundgren, allergen, Smokey the Ball, Noxine. Noxine's not bad. I like Noxine.
It's a girl?
Yep.
Yeah, that's a girl. It's cool. Dimmadome.
It's not the proper one for that.
Come here, little boy. Oh, what a good boy.
All right, I will go and get the good rod and then come back. Just to make things more interesting. Yes, I'll leave the safari zone, guys. A fraza.
Hello, Festus.
right, let's go and check out some of our recruits and then fly over, get the good rod, and come back.
You were such a squeakums tonight.
We got adorable boys on your end.
I know. Hephaestus is very excited about being pet right now. He's like squeaking and being like, more! And I'm just like, okay.
Alright, in the recruits, we got us, Goldine was first. Yaz Queen. Oh my god, oh yeah, that's right. Yaz Queen is Wonder Guard.
Nice.
So only super effective moves will hit. It will lose that when it evolves.
Right.
Ben Riley, so I've been going through the Godzilla movies, starting with the original Japanese language Gojira. What are your favorites? Any recommendations? My favorites are the same as my recommendations. Godzilla, whatchamacallit? Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah from, like, 1991, I want to say, which has time travel, the Terminator, Mecha Ghidorah, just a lot of fun stuff, just a fun-ass, wonderful movie. Check it out. Let's see, we got, I always forget the name of it. Godzilla Against Mechagodzilla is probably my favorite. That one has the best human storyline of any of the movies, in my opinion.
That's fair.
And Godzilla King of the Monsters was actually a lot of fun. Wing 012, Jess, how do you remember all their names?
Because it was really easy when we named them. We named them in groups. So, Athena and Callie had 3 kittens each. So, the Golden Boys of Athena were named after gods of light and stuff. So that's why we have Hephaestus, the god of the heart, Balder, who's god of light and beauty, and then Amun-Ra, the sun god from Egyptian mythology, who are all the golden boys of the goddess of wisdom. And then for Callie, we named them after the Teen Titans. We were hoping that she would have a little bit more than that, just so that we could get the 5 canonical Titans from the Teen Titans cartoon show I grew up with, but we only had 2 girls and a boy, so we were like, well, I guess Cyborg and Beast Boy get shafted this time around, which kind of sucks, but, I mean, if we're going to continue to foster kittens, we're basically going to keep naming them, so.
So Reggie Gygas has Slash and Water Gun. Its ability is Pure Power.
Nice.
So that's cool. Unfortunately, going to lose that when it evolves.
Yeah, Jacob Lerma, if you have a super chat, you can put it in the regular chat and we'll read it.
All right. Oh, our Bellsprout. Bellsprout has Anticipation. Senses the foe's dangerous moves.
What about Godzilla Final Wars, he says?
Final Wars is good, but it's more enjoyable if you've seen a bunch of other Godzilla movies first.
Yeah, that's fair.
Unfortunately, Dalish Mage has slow start, so temporarily halves attack and speed. Not a bad moveset, though.
Yeah,
and it'll lose that when it evolves. And Noxine has Stall. I don't know what Stall is. The Pokemon moves after even slower foes. Oh, so it's even slower. Again, ability will change once we get Wheezing.
Yeah, that's fair.
Ruin Queen of Oblivion, so your cat is in league with the ultimate evil.
Well, yeah.
Daniel Brandt.
All cats have evil.
Daniel Brandt, Jess's mewing kittens are giving me sads for my 17-year-old cat who's on 3 different meds at the moment. Not your fault, though. I'm so sorry about that.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'd say if you lived in the Twin Cities, I got 2 12-week-old kittens that you could potentially have for like $50.
Jesse Springer, please make a History of JoJo series. Probably not gonna happen.
Oh my god, I haven't even started JoJo's Bizarre. I got so much shit to watch, man.
I'm gonna be doing the latter half of season 1 later this month, actually, after this next episode I'm doing, I think.
Oh, nice.
Because Patreon sponsors.
Yeah, Patreon. Grayson, what are you doing?
See, where do I get the thing?
What? Well, she's right. They're menaces. Well, all cats are menaces. That's just how that works.
Yeah, Ruin Queen of Oblivion was doing an ancient Egypt joke.
Ah, gotcha.
Let's see, so in that
makes
house,
sense.
where is the house with the good rod? I think it's up here, maybe?
I think so.
Yeah,
It's
a
been a
fisherman
while
house.
since I've played a HeartGold Soul Silver.
Oh, here we go. You're a Rhyperior. Would you trade it for my Blaze? Okay! So we finally have a trade that we can do. Because we have a Rhyperior and we could get a Blaziken.
Ooh.
Which... Oh my god. Give us... we need to seriously think about this.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because on one hand, we have Rhydon already. And while I don't think we can evolve it into Rhyperior because of, emulators and stuff like that. We don't have a fire type, and we don't have a fighting type anymore. So Blaziken would actually be really good for us.
Lillian Lamp, I lost my 5-year-old cat a couple of days ago, actually. I'm so sorry for your loss.
Michael Noel, blaze this team.
I mean, yeah. I mean, Blaziken is actually not a bad option.
You know what? Let's do this. I mean, what are the chances of us, like, there's no chance of us catching a Torchic or anything like that.
Not really, no. So, yeah.
Alright, Fortress Maximus, you are good, but we're going to keep you in reserve on the friends side. But yeah, this Blaziken fills a hole in the party that we need to fill. I think actually, there might be the Revengers. Yep, Rhyperior is in the Revengers. Accelerino, who ironically has Blaziken's ability speed boost. So this was always meant to be. CM Waters, I say the time in the game is 4:20, so it is time to blaze it.
Professor Chaos 56, name it Bakugo. You can't name traded Pokemon, I don't think.
Nope, but it will already have a name attached to it, so we can use it. Traded Pokemon always have a nickname already on them.
That's fair.
Name it Bakugo, according to Professor Chaos 56. No, we cannot do that, unfortunately. Alright, let's trade this. Alright, Richard, enjoy Accelerino. Whee!
Was that like an actual animation that happens in the game?
Yep.
Wow, I like.
Also, it seems the animation is kind of glitching.
Yeah, I see that.
Because the Pokeball is supposed to be descending.
Right, and it's not.
There it is.
Oh my god, that was so weird.
Activated its cloaking device. John but Jack, yes, the trades are randomized too. Sent over Billy! Samurai Tiger 19, if you were invited to eat at the Hell's Kitchen restaurant for an episode, would you accept? I probably would.
Actually, I really would. I would be so down for that.
Because even though there's a good chance I will not get to eat it all, because that's like because that'll happen sometimes. It's like they make you sign a waiver like you wait for 3 hours, and because because things don't go right in the episode, they will not feed anybody. T-Scream 80, too bad. I would have said to name it Funky Chicken. Kitsune Rokaku, watch it have Truant.
Oh my god, that would be so funny.
That would be hilarious. It has a Cherry Berry. Billy, Skill Link increases the frequency of multi-strike moves.
Ooh.
Which is good because we have Roll and Kick, we got Fire Punch, Blaze Kick. It has its signature move. Nice. And Will-O-Wisp. What? It's only level 13 though, so we gotta level it up.
Oh yeah, that's a little bit low.
But welcome, Billy.
I love that it's just Billy.
I can't remember. I don't know what the original trade was here.
I don't remember.
Welcome to the team, Billy. Billy is focusing its attention on you.
Oh my. What a fierce child.
Is it the sailor here who gives me the thing?
It's okay, Hime.
Where? Oh, where do we get the, Now it's time to go to Aquitar. Where, oh where is the fisherman? With our good rod. It's not a great rod, but it is a good rod. Ryan Light rewatched Pokemon 3 after watching your old crossover with Suede and loved it. Cute, fun, and surprisingly smart. Thanks for the recommendation. No problem. Original trade was Voltorb for Krabby.
Oh, cool. Game show reviewers in the chat.
Oh, hey. Let's bring him in.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, adding him to the call.
Oh my god, Hime, relax.
All right, we got our good rod.
Yay!
Hello.
Hey, sir.
Hello.
I'm trying to decide if it's easier to send you a Skype message or just jump in the chat or what.
Either way works. Sorry if you were around out earlier, just didn't notice. We were kind of preoccupied with for the first time in one of the Nuzlocks, we've been able to actually trade something.
Oh, nice.
So we got ourselves a Blaziken.
Oh, sweet.
We beat Jasmine, so we've got that all taken care of. Behold, our Blaziken. Billy. Commander Grizzly, Smash Ultimate theme for anniversary. Was that a continuation of everything, or what? Are you just wondering why I do that? Because the answer, unfortunately, is fairly anticlimactic. I just like the music and find it very triumphant. Samurai Tiger 19, I just watched all your quick looks at for the Amityville movies. How would you rank the original 6 from best to worst? Best is probably still the original. Second best is probably 7. I know you said first original 6, but 7, the Dollhouse one, is probably second best. Fourth is third. And the last 3 are hard to judge because they all, last ones, they all kind of suck. Amityville, oh yeah, 6 is the Mirror, I think. No, there are 8 of them. Sorry, 8 is the Dollhouse. 7 is the Mirror, and that's probably next up. It's still not, it's not great, but it's better. 2 is probably below that. It's just an Exorcist ripoff. It's not very good. But it's better than other ones. Next up is probably the boring Haunted House one for that hilarious time when I thought that when I thought a blade had gone into a guy's crotch and had not gone into his knee. But it was so dark you couldn't tell.
That's lame.
Next up behind that, I think I think the last one, unless I forgot one, is 6. It's a Matter of Time, the evil haunted clock, the Cuckoo Clock of Doom one. That one is just not good at all. It's just weird. And finally, last is 3. 3 is just boring. The third Amityville horror movie is bad. Just plain bad, dreary, terrible, boring as all hell.
We missed a super chat. Professor Chaos 56. It's Billy Butcher then, not sorry.
Ah. I don't know. I do not get that reference, but I'm sure it was very funny. All right, we were in the Safari Zone before the game decided to conk out on us like this.
Aww,
sad face.
So anyway, I think we saved after we did the trade.
Goran ZX, do you think Mares from STTAS count as a furry?
I mean, Anthro at the very least.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think she counts as a furry because, she is kind of her own species.
Did we get the good rod? Yes, we did. Okay, good. So we can just fly from here.
Daniel Brandt, just concerning your kitten offer, I'm a few hundred kilometers north of Lewis in Canada, and I don't have a passport. Thanks anyway. Actually, you're also a few hundred kilometers north of me as well, because I also live within the Twin Cities. Jacob Lerma, your super chat is already in there. Man, I hope that Disney and Sony work out a deal so Spider-Man would still be in the MCU. I mean, it's logistics at this point. They're literally, I firmly believe it's like a publicity stunt more than anything. Because Sony would seem to be okay with it for the first 2 movies, and then Marvel made like $1 billion, and then they're like, no, not good enough. We want some of that shit.
I thought there was
that's right, Hime. You tell them.
Wasn't there an announcement of some sort? I don't remember reading one, but I thought there was an announcement of some sort about it.
They basically said that they haven't reached an agreement, so Sony's going to retain the rights to Spider-Man, but Tom Holland's going to stay as Spider-Man.
Basically, they'll keep doing the continuity, but they won't, they just won't acknowledge any MCU stuff.
Oh.
Ooh, a Polyworld!
It's really stupid because of what happened in the last movie that I got spoiled for. I still have not seen Far From Home, but
neither
I'm
have
very
I. Michael Knoll, I am out for the night now. If anyone dies, you can blame it on me.
Thanks, man. We appreciate it.
All right, let's try to catch this Poliwhirl.
That's right. I forgot to mention when I first logged in. I read, beware all mortals and magic users. It is I, Game Show Reviewer, the destroyer of Pokemans. Yeah.
Well, if we take on Price tonight, that name might still apply.
What?
You killed Prime Rib? How dare you?
Professor
Oh
Chaos
my
56,
God,
Billy
you
Butcher
know.
is the leader of the boys. Oh, good. We're not going with that name, then. The swirl on its belly suddenly undulates. Staring at it may gradually cause drowsiness.
Ooh.
All right, we need a name
Polly.
for a
I
female
concur,
Poliwhirl.
Hime.
Polyswag, Polly. Yara Yara GSR, Tatty, Kushina. Prime Whirl.
Prime Whirl.
Frogman Frog. Swirl Whirl.
Whirl.
Uzumaki. We already did Uzumaki, I think, for the Pokemon Yellow.
Oh, yes, that's
Nuzlocke.
good. Spiromania!
Spiromania! I'm okay with
I do like-
Spiromania.
Yeah, I kind of like Spiromania.
Spiromania's running wild!
And it fits perfectly!
Man, the
He may
kitties are
come down,
growly
it's okay.
today, too.
I know. How dare.
Alright, that was one, and now we need
How
to get
dare.
a good rod Pokemon from this area. Yeah, we reconfigured the Safari Zone to get our remaining potential Pokemon.
I know. How
Is-
dare he?
Is Hime hissing at me?
No,
Okay.
Hime's been depressed the last couple of days because the kittens have started leaving.
Oh, okay.
And now a
yeah, they've been
Poliwag.
going. Yeah, they've been going to their forever homes. 4 out of the 6 kittens are gone now. And she's really mad because at the moment she's like really sad about it, but also Hephaestus keeps fucking with her and playing with her nub, and she doesn't like that.
Oh, okay.
Jacob Lerma, if you have a super chat, just post in the regular chat. T-Scream80, I think Marvel/Disney wanted more control than they did money, at least according to Sony press releases. And we just caught ourselves a Poliwag now. Because it is
And
inept at walking on its
Sweet.
newly grown legs, it always swims around in water. Inept is a harsh word.
Jacob Lerma asks, so where is Money Bunny?
Money Bunny is in the friends box. We swapped her out for Kenya when we got it because, you know, Arceus. But Money Bunny's still around. I use her to grind for cash. Hanyamar Arnson, I nearly forgot. Does this character have swag? Of course. Spyro Mini, Manic Swirl, Polyswag, Swirl Punch, Spyro Mini. 2 people want Spyro Mini, so I will go with that.
I like Spyro Mini.
Lowercase with this one, Spyro Mini.
Mondo Company Limited. Those are some angry pussies.
You misspelled it.
Oh, damn it.
Oh no!
Well, we'll fix it later. In the meantime, the dude wanted us to catch a sand shrew, which we will do, but we cannot use it, so it'll just go straight into the whatchamacallit, the retired box.
Hey, look, M. Cypher's in the chat.
Hey, Greg.
All right. Enough. All of you, enough.
Are we gonna invite
Alright.
Greg into the chat too?
Oh yeah, sure.
All right, Greg, if you want in, just post in the regular chat, and we'll let you know. You can come in.
Hey. Festus, stop. Not okay. Go ahead, baby. It's okay.
Spyro
Just don't
Mania,
get
brother.
into a fight with him, okay? I really don't think it's a good idea for you to like make him all bloody before we bring him down there tomorrow, dear.
Greg, do you want a Pokemon dead? I can pull some strings.
Jesus.
If it fell from a great
You're the
height, this
worst.
Pokemon could save itself by rolling into a ball and bouncing.
Oh, that's convenient. All right, so what are we going to name Sandshrew here?
Can't shrew you.
That's fair.
Because we
Yeah.
named the Geodude Can't Use You.
That's fair.
Can't shrew.
Or
You're
can't
gonna
use...
just
Can't
have to
shrew
put it
you.
in you, yeah.
Yeah. Greg
Okay,
says, sure, I'm in.
yeah, Greg says he's here, so he's cool with it.
All right, I'll add him in. If I can...
Wow, and we thought like it was just gonna be the 3 of us. Look at Greg stepping up like a boss.
Look at all, he's all excited to kill something.
he could kill anyone who is not our friends.
'Cause that's what he did during the Pokemon Yellow stream. He was just, his presence killed things.
How dare.
We lost friends thanks to him. But we'll break
lose
that curse
Charlemagne-
tonight.
If we lose Charlemagne because of him, I will be super pissed and never talk to him again.
Honestly, it's probably gonna be Billy. Because Billy's the weakest Pokemon right now. Yes, we're leaving Safari Zone, and we'll show the dude the Sandshrew. Or can we just talk to him? Alright.
Polyworld
PC over
with
here.
Hulk Hogan hair and bandana
yeah.
on. Okay, someone make that fan art, please.
Fan art, make it happen.
I invited him to the call.
He needs you to invite him to the call.
I thought I
Lewis.
did. Try again.
And by the way, Greg, we're on Skype.
Yep.
Yeah, we're not on Discord. Jacob Lerma, if you have a super chat, please put it in the thing and we'll read it out.
Oh, this is harsh. T Scream 80. I'll bring tartar sauce if Charlemagne goes.
You get the hell out of this stream.
That's just harsh.
All right.
Charlemagne is my son.
Just to check and see what we got through our abilities. I'm curious round for Sandshrew. Sandshrew has no guard, which means I think every attack will hit.
Okay.
Yeah, so attacks won't miss. And it knows payday too. Nice.
Oh my god.
Pity we can't use it. Retired.
Greg goes, he hasn't opened Skype in forever.
Well, that's the way you're gonna get in here, man.
Mood.
Spajuro Mini has Stench. The Stench helps keep wild Pokemon away.
Wow.
And
Purvis.
Yeah. I'll
Go
let
ahead,
take
you
that
can
one.
read it out. Go ahead.
Okay. Just don't let Billy out against something several levels higher than it. R.I.P. Paymay. Or Paimay.
Paimay.
I forgot how you Paimay, yeah.
And look, we faced Jasmine and we thought like it was gonna be a whole thing, and it just turned out to be a ladybug.
Tinted Lens powers up not very effective moves. Nice. So Spiromania is actually pretty damn good. I will keep Spiromania in the Revengers to replace the Rhyperior we traded away.
I was gonna say somebody's got to replace that Rhyperior.
Actually, let's get off the Revengers now, because any Pokemon we catch.
Oh, Jacob Lerma says so. Greg's the Dom. Yeah, basically.
Yep. Or at least
sure. Hello,
Professor
Lewis.
Chaos 56. Charlemagne is still a girl, Jess. Actually, Pokemon do not get to choose their genders, so you don't know if it identifies as a boy.
However,
Just
I
saying.
will now point out that we have Arceus.
That's also fair.
we have divine say in matters. Oh yeah, I gotta actually show him the Sandshrew.
It doesn't matter. Charlemagne is my son/daughter. That's how this works.
Blaziken, we'll put you in the friends for now.
And on
Hi,
that
Greg.
note, hi Greg.
Hello. Hello.
You
Please
joined
don't
at
kill
a
any of our
very-
Pokemon. We like them.
I make no promises.
Jeffrey Brandstetter, you should go to Mr. Pokemon and get the experience share. It gives you it in exchange for the red scale that you got from the quote-unquote shiny Gyarados. All right, we will try to get that, because getting the experience share would be helpful. Then we don't have to have Blaziken up front. Oh yeah, we're
That's
already
fair.
in the Safari Zone. Daniel Brandt got 2 different elections happening here in the next 2 months, federal and provincial. Pray for me. Good luck.
Yeah.
Elections
I heard
are
about
important,
that.
kids.
Yeah, I heard about that. Some bull crap's going down in Canada. It's fine, you guys.
Oh, we own the Safari Zone.
Yes.
Sweet. Does
What?
that mean they just hand us Pokemon now?
I've always wanted to see young people playing at the Safari. I thought I might get
That's
some new
not-
ideas. That should help you complete your Pokedex. That's what I have been thinking. CM Waters, so is it
Thanks,
Arceus or
old man.
Arceus? It depends on who you ask.
Huxley says, Linkara, I replaced your YouTube channel with Fruit by the Foot.
By the way, though you are now the Safari Zone owner, would you kindly continue to pay admission? We have our reasons. I mean, if I get a cut of it. Gornziax, who
You
the
get
hell
a
is
cut of your
Craig?
own money?
I don't know, because his name is Greg.
CM Waters.
Greg is my Bizarro World counterpart.
That's fair.
Jacob Lerma, so Greg is a new Dom. I thought it was Game Show Reviewer. We have many new Doms. We have 2 regions. Each one gets a Dom.
Jeez. CM Waters, so is it Arceus or Arceus?
I answered that one. It depends on who you ask.
I mean...
Don't be
It
upset.
really
I'll keep
doesn't-
thinking about how I can create new fun ways to help you complete your Pokedex. Go have fun at Safari Zone. Does this mean they're all ours?
You know,
We own the Safari Zone now, obviously.
The Safari Zone belongs to us. Bow before
Hawkeye-
your new god.
Hawkeye's fan 91, so who's the sub? Badumcha.
You
Yes,
don't have to
I'm here
explain
for
it.
the-
Just give me cash.
Okay, so basically, I am Lewis's filter of swearing and/or lewd content. You're welcome.
To answer the question of who Greg is, though, Greg is half of the team that produces the Isle of Rangoon.
And he is good
You
people.
do that.
Yes,
He's
you do.
good people.
I try.
You're a Dom. You're a Dom. Everyone's a Dom.
Not me. I have not. No Pokemon have died on my watch.
All right, let's get
We'll fix that.
I was gonna
Billy
say,
back
Jess,
in here.
you're on a stream with both me and Greg. You might be in trouble.
Oh God.
Handyman Artson, so it's
Artson.
hashtag new Dom, a brand here now. Maybe.
Yeah, I suppose.
All right, let's save real quick. We'll head over to Mr. Pokemon and get us an experience share, because that'll come in handy.
Hand-holding does not count as lewd unless it's like one of those like secret handholds that like you don't want people to know about. Then it's lewd because like you're trying to be secretive about it.
Nuzlocke loophole, catch them all, they're already yours. I think that goes against the spirit of the Nuzlocke, but damn, I'm tempted.
Mega Man DBZX. So Jess is the sub. No, Jess is not the sub. That is not how that works.
I don't see that.
No,
Yeah, the Pokemon, okay.
Greg and Linkara know me pretty well. I am not a sub. What the hell are you doing?
See, she's already.
Sorry, I have 5 cats in this room, and 3 of them are being issues.
See, she's already making her point clear with her cats. Greg sounds like Sunny Jim, and Jim scared Nash. Nice. Thank you, SKHS Video Productions.
Jacob Lerma said never say never, Jess. No, never.
Never. Yeah.
Gee, Linkara, why do you get to have 2 Doms?
Well, as we've established, he's got 3 Doms, obviously.
That red scale, what's that? A red Gyarados?
Freedoms!
That's rare. I want it. Gilmon, would you care to trade it? I can offer this experience share I got from Professor Oak. Yes. Professor Chaos 56, sharp-toothed monster who rips off arms. Arms definitely Jess child.
It's true.
All right, let's put the
I
experience share on Billy so that we don't have to have him up front.
It's
Doesn't have to be a hero.
true. I train all of my cat children to be absolute monsters.
All right, let's
So,
head over
if
to
you-
Ekratique and see Mahogany Town and see if we can take on Price, or at least the gym trainers.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Do me a favor, Jess. Look up the levels for Price's Pokemon.
Yeah, no problem. Give me 1 second.
Because obviously they're not going to be Ice type anymore.
Well, yeah.
Price is a veteran who
Well,
has
if
trained
it's
Pokemon
random,
for
it
some
could be,
50
couldn't it?
years. What was that?
It could.
If
It
it's
could.
random, it could be.
It could be, but the randomizer means it could be anything.
Hmm.
Jeffrey Brandstetter, Jedi Protector, a child owning a business, burned down in a day. Jeffrey Brandstetter, I say that Billy is named after the puppet from Saw. That's what I'm going for.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, according to this...
30, 32, 34?
Yeah, that seems about right.
All right, then we should be fine level-wise.
Yeah, he's supposed to have a Seal Dugong and a Pillow Swine.
So obviously that's not going to be the case here.
Right.
What I'm curious about is if the types are going to stay constant throughout the gym.
They're not. Basically what happened was with the randomizer, I disabled trainers have a specific type to them because I thought it meant something different. So that screwed up all the gyms. All the gyms no longer have a specific type anymore.
Oops.
So yeah, that's my fault. So in future Nuzlocks, I will re-enable that, even though that means we might run into like dragon trainers early on.
Oh, that sucks.
Game show in the Pokemon universe. The price is ice.
What a purr.
Kitty.
Kitty's purring.
Oh my goodness. You're so happy, aren't
You got a Lowland Sandslash.
Anybody who gets you is going to be very happy because you're such a cuddle boy.
Erica's been dropping a lot of subtle hints about wanting a cat, like, I want a cat.
I mean, dude, if you lived here, I'd like let you have
if I
one,
was
obviously.
anywhere close to you, I would probably go in on that.
What's the subtle part of that?
honestly, I've been, I had like specific adoption fees for like the people who picked them up who I didn't know very well.
Mhm.
But like some people, like if I know them and they like help me share expenses, I was like, you can like take one or two or whatever. It doesn't really matter. So I had a couple of people who adopted who were like, hey, yeah, we'll definitely help you out. And I was like, sweet. So I was like, okay. And then Amun-Ra just left today with his new owners. And then Baldur went to Atlanta with one of my friends. So because they were visiting here for a couple of months, and he was like, well, I don't want Baldur to be like without a home, so I'm gonna take him. And I was like, okay. So I was like, he only had to pay like $95 on Southwest to transport the cat home, and that was it. So.
But yeah, I'm like 3 to 4 days away from you, so that's kind of a bit of an obstacle.
Bit of a trip, yeah.
Oh yeah, and for those of you who are, and Greg probably already knows this, but those of you who are looking to get a cat at some point, always adopt, do not shop.
Yep.
Mexican Robin, Linkara, don't you have Force Evolution for your Pokemon, the randomizer? You can set it for even for trade Pokemon. They will evolve at a specific level. Yes, I disabled that deliberately because I do not want them to trade evolutions to go like that. I want them to still be restricted by trade because because to me it's a matter of luck of the draw with the randomizer.
Yeah, that's fair.
If we get something that we can't evolve, that's just what we're given, and we got to work with it. Super Smash Bros. 596, insert tongue on telephone pole here.
That's fair. Licky. Anyway, yeah, so definitely adopt, don't shop. Shelters are really good if you can find rescue organizations. There's actually the rescue that I work with, which is Bitty Kitty Brigade here in the Twin Cities. They take in neonatal kittens who have lost their moms. If you guys have seen me tweet about it lately, we just recently lost one of our bravest, Max, who was super sick. His little body gave out, which was unfortunate, but
Poor baby.
In this line of work, you can't save every foster kitten that comes through the door because sometimes kittens especially kittens that don't have their moms, don't get the essential nutrients they need in the first couple of days of life, and that severely damages their immunity. We were very lucky that the 6 kittens we rescued were also rescued with their mamas.
Billy's gonna learn Aura Sphere!
Oh, sweet!
I'm getting rid of Will-O-Wisp.
Yeah, definitely.
It's a lower accuracy anyway. Aura Sphere is just better in every regard.
Yes.
Fair enough. Patrick Caulfield, if you had a super chat, put it down in the chat, and one of us will read it out.
SK just Video Productions. We're not learning Sand Attack. Screw that.
Yeah, that's stupid.
A while back, you had a Yay Sports shirt donated. I think it was.
Oh, I want that now.
Ooh.
Yay Sports. I only really follow 2 sports, and that's hockey and football, and that's it. Jacob Lerma, what's wrong with buying a cat? the thing is like shopping for a cat. Usually they're bred, and that's not good for them because they can like get bred into like certain conditions that are like, you know, if a mama cat has a specific condition, all of those cats could have it. With adoption, it's a lot easier. Yeah, it's basically like the equivalent of a puppy mill, but it's cat mill, and you don't want to do that. So.
Super Smash Bros. 596. Billy could be Billy Batson, aka Captain Marvel. While true,
Shazam was super good.
While true, I just enjoy Billy from Saw a little bit better for this.
Hanamaru Arnson, why cats are better than dogs. Dogs were adopted by humans to be their companions. Cats just took over without any effort. That's fair.
I remind you, you have a dog owner in the chat here. You know.
That's nice.
Hello, Hoshi, my big giant dog. How are you?
All right. To be fair, I grew up with dogs because my dad is a huge dog lover. I love both dogs and cats, but I got a cat because I can barely take care of myself. He is pretty self-sufficient.
That is a fair point. That is a very fair point.
Patrick Caulfield came in late, so sorry if this was already asked. Opinions on Zim and Rocco special. Also, if you've seen, would you consider using Professor Membrane's not scientifically possible line alongside the twin hitters?
I'll probably use the non-scientifically possible line. We actually talked about Zim and Rocco at the beginning of the stream. So once this gets posted up, you know, then you can listen to it. Nathan Snitko, Bourbon and Pokemon, what am I doing with my life?
The right thing!
Sounds okay to me.
Well, as you bring it up, we just got a phone call.
From Mom.
Oh, Nathan Snitko. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do the Saw theme every single time we get a phone call now. Found a useful item while shopping, so I bought it with your money. Sorry. Let the games begin. I asked the delivery man to take it to you, so you should stop by the nearest Pokemart or department store and pick it up. I know it'll be useful.
Thanks, Mom.
Ben Riley, dogs and cats living together, mass hysteria.
All I can say is, thanks, Mom. You might want to go see the doctor about that sore throat.
Is your mom gritty?
See, I don't even go for a bat. You people need to watch the Saw movies. Jigsaw
Oh my
Mom.
god, I freaking love the Saw movies. Are you kidding?
Oh me, oh my, oh me. It's like the chat needs to watch the Saw movies. I need to go back to doing. Someone mentioned it earlier. I need to do a quick look at again because I have so many opinions about horror movies I could be talking about.
I'll tell you what.
Really?
Next...
That's what got you to stop licking his balls? Really?
Oh, if I had a nickel for every time I had to do that. I'd have $1.38.
Okay, so Grayson and Hephaestus are in here because they keep unplugging Sarah's computer in the office. So they're in here. Echo's in the tree. Hephaestus is in the freaking hammock. Hime is licking Grayson's balls, and then she hears a firework and starts hiding under the chair, even though I kept like going to her to like try to get her to stop. But the firework is what made her stop licking his balls.
Hanimar Arnson, Poke and Mons living together, mass hysteria.
That's true.
And then later on, who was it? Who said it? Someone said it. Oh, sorry, it was in response to something else.
Jeffrey Brandstetter, currently playing Dragon Ball Heroes, listening to Linkara play Pokemon. My life is complete, and we're fighting an Azurill.
Ooh.
Azurill is so completely pointless, but it is cute.
Arnev, what the hell am I listening to? I would say typical Saturday night Saturday.
Yeah.
Look, every person in this call, with the exception of potentially game show reviewer, can attest to the fact that I am wacky in real life as well.
Sharklaman can handle Frostlass.
You say you live in the Twin City area, right?
Yeah, I still live in the Twin Cities.
T-Scream 80, Batmom's okay, but nothing will be as awesome as Bat Poo. Combo of Batman and Winnie the Pooh. Check out Brian Hull's videos.
Yeah, next time I'm up there, remind me. We'll see if we can get together or something.
Oh yeah, that sounds good. Oh, by the way, to piggyback off T-Scream 80, I have a friend who cosplays as Deadpoo, which is Winnie the Pooh in Deadpool, and it's awesome.
CM Waters, this is a Nintendo night for me. A Pokemon stream while I play Tetris 99 with a Fire Emblem theme and looking for my NES controller wallet. Crazy life. Natu. Psychic flying. Let's keep Charlemagne out.
Charlemagne sounds delicious.
You keep your paws off my son/daughter.
Nathan Snitko, I request you name a Pokemon for Elam Garrick. If the opportunity arises, we will do that. A piece of the world is missing. Hey, just a fan of your show. Can't wait for the next video. Thank you. On that note, I got sick a day or two ago. I am mostly recovered right now, but that has slowed down working on the A-Team number 3 review. So, that probably will not come out on Monday, unfortunately. Not that you guys expect it anymore.
Aw, you mean...
Well, you are still pretty consistent about putting out a video a week, so...
Yeah, it'll still come out this week, obviously. It's just like...
Doing damn sight better than we are.
I mean, dude, I've been promising that Deathstroke will come out all month, and I still haven't done it yet.
Just so long as you don't adopt the game show reviewer's schedule of releasing stuff, then you're fine.
I'm still hoping to get out the History of Power Rangers
I
in space review in August, so fingers crossed.
We got like 6 scripts at least 90% done, and just like...
Teach
oh
me,
my
matey,
God,
Jess.
I just finished... Yes.
Jess, I will request that on Brian's next Franken Voices.
Sounds good. Yeah, no, actually, I have the Captain Cold script is ready to go. I just have to film the damn thing. And I just started doing the research for the Hellboy review I'll be doing in October.
Ooh, Garchomp, this might be tricky.
Which is going to be is basically going to be a video essay on how the new Hellboy cannot ape the fantasy director Guillermo del Toro, because the first 2 Hellboys were spectacular.
Mega Man DBZX was asking if we're getting back to Trouble in September. Yes, that is true. Might have been this month, actually. Anyway, you can look on my website under the upcoming issues post. That says when I'm reviewing the next issue of Trouble, but it will be in this next block of episodes. Mm-hmm. Okay, Garchomp's going to be tricky because it is a powerful bastard. That's why I switched over to Kenya, so like 10 levels advantage. Hopefully that'll help.
Dragon, yeah, it's Dragon Ground, yeah.
Oh, good! No, it's Dragon Rush. That's awesome. It's great. It's a good thing.
Yes. Yeah.
Hannimar Arnson, we don't blame you for the failure that you are.
Wow!
Okay, good.
You know what? Thanks for the cash.
Beautiful. I love it.
Yeah, like, I'm trying really hard to have, like, a work ethic, and it's not working.
It's rough. I need to do this. I need to do this as my job. So yeah.
Yeah, no, and, like, Seraph is like, yeah, if you want to, like, make this as, like, a part-time thing, that's great. And I was like, yay! And then I was like, oh, shit, do you know how much work goes into a part-time job?
Clamperl. Pure water, I want to say? Empress.
But yeah, I literally just have to finish the B-roll for Arrow, which I'm hoping will happen this week. And then my new podcast comes out next week, too, which is Ladies vs. Superheroes, which is me and a friend of mine from the UK who are basically just going to break down like superhero movies in more of a conversation instead of a video essay. And the first episode we're covering is Into the Spider-Verse. So if y'all liked the amazing Into the Spider-Verse, you can definitely check that out when it drops on my Twitter, which will probably be next week sometime, just because I always give my patrons 3 days of the content before I release it publicly.
Just wait, Linkara's going to be against a water type with Lightning Rod. Tim Johnson, I don't know when you, if you were just entering the stream now, but to answer your question, we got a Blaziken. That's what happened.
Yeah, that's
we
fair.
got Billy here.
Billy the Blaziken.
Billy.
Billy! As well she used to say. Check out my parallel turn.
Yeah, let's see. I have several scripts that need to be that can be filmed. I've got one that's at least 5 or 6 years old now. That needs to be filmed very badly. The problem is I've got a awful lot of projects on my plate and very little time to actually work on stuff. Not to mention I get burned out too. Ain't that right, Linkara?
Yep. Can't imagine what's burning you out though.
I can't imagine that either. You know, it's weird. You know about all my projects. So.
Yep. Ben Riley, anyway, who else is here is hyped for The Mandalorian? It looks good, and it's got Werner Herzog, so that's going to be fun.
Oh my god, I cannot believe they got Werner Herzog for the friggin' Star Wars franchise.
The Jedi have the light of hope in their eyes. It will soon fade away. There will be only death.
I love it. It's great.
Now, what era is it in?
It is around the time of Return of the Jedi, I want to say.
Yeah,
I think it's just post Return of the Jedi.
Yeah, I think it's post.
Okay.
It's like
I'm gonna go
right. It's
heal up.
supposed to be like right after Boba Fett goes into the Sarlacc pit.
So the Empire is either just fallen or is getting ready to fall?
Yep.
It has already fallen, technically, if it's after Return.
Okay.
Jacob Lerma, if you had a super chat, just post it in the regular chat and we'll read it off.
Now we've been doing this Mystery Science podcast just to kind of kick our butts into production of some sort.
That's fair.
Yeah, we've got like a bunch of. We've actually got an Old Man Cthulhu script ready to go, and I have the puppet, except his glasses are missing.
Ah.
Oops.
And I don't want to give him just any glasses. He's got to have those little shitty spectacles, and I can't find them anywhere around it. We've got like dozens of little church, consignment shops and stuff, and none of them have little spectacles. You'd think somebody would have died and left some spectacles.
A couple things. Casey Reviews, what's Jess's channel called again? That is Superhero Rundown. Jacob Lerma, so how is the MSC3K 2018? I'll get into that in a second, just to say T-Scream 80 between Return of the Jedi and The Force Awakens. So, MSC3K 2018 it's a mixed bag.
It's okay.
I've only seen the first couple of episodes. I liked what I saw, but I think, I liked the second episode. Which one was that one? The one with the water?
The Abyss
Cry
ripoff?
Wilderness?
Yes. That one I actually liked.
Which one?
Oh crap! What the hell is the name of the movie?
Cry Wilderness? I think that was...
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think that was the second one. Yes, the Not Bigfoot. And I liked the fourth episode.
Alright, let's
I like elements of the new Mystery Science, but...
I still miss the old movie sign thing. The jokes come while there are episodes that I think are freaking hilarious. The jokes still come too rapidly, and sometimes they will make a pop culture reference just to have a pop culture reference, even if the connection is so tenuous to make the joke. I'm still not fond of the Tom Servo voice. He just tries too hard sometimes. I liked the guy who did it for the live show. I thought he was actually pretty good. Crow is perfect though. The Crow voice is great.
More than I can. I don't know. Something about Jonah's delivery doesn't work for me.
Benjamin Hall, 70s Johnny Blaze / Ghost Rider looks proto-Skeletor.
That's fair.
Well, speaking of old men and who are skeletons, let's talk to Price. Pokemon have many experiences in their lives, just like we do. I, too, have seen and suffered much in my life. Since I am your elder, let me show you what I mean. I have been training Pokemon since before you were born. I do not lose easily. I, Price, the Winter Trainer, shall demonstrate my power. So what you're saying is you're old.
She's 12.
I, Price, the Winter Trainer, do hereby deploy upon you Magikarp.
Winter is coming! And it froze.
Oh my god!
The old man froze over!
Well, that's appropriate.
Nice.
Plot twist, Price is like 25. God, he must be infinity years old if he's like that. Jacob Lerma, another $1 chat. Post up your whatever you want to say in the regular chat. He's so cold, he froze the game.
I'm a little sad that the Pokeballs didn't keep spinning.
Well, it's all timing.
Oh my god.
Price used Ice Beam. It's super effective.
Shouldn't that read, it's super eat?
Benjamin Hall, quick, get Fat Grandma! You didn't just freeze up my Pokemon's game, did you? Oh, no, you didn't!
Snitches get stitches!
I'm gonna save again here just so we don't have to do the puzzle again.
Yeah.
The price is right! What killed the dinosaurs? Me!
Man, I'm learning all sorts of history.
Like Game of Thrones.
Wow.
Anyway, Pokemon have many experiences, but the fun to CM Waters just beat Price by dropping a block on his head while he's giving you his secret and powers. Nice. The one MST3K I saw was the giant spider invasion. Any recommendations for MST3K? Oh, tons. That entire every episode of Season 8 is good in my opinion.
Puma Man!
Puma Man is great. That's a Season 9 one.
You've got Space Mutant. Well, I don't know. I didn't really care for Invasion of the Neptune Men.
I like it because their pain felt so real.
Santa Claus Conquers the Martians is a classic.
Just make sure you watch Prince of Space before you watch Invasion of the Neptune Men, because it's like night and day.
Oh, Invasion. No, Prince of Space is fantastic.
Oh, Prince of Space is amazing.
Puma Man, he flies like a moron.
I'm really fond of the Sinister Urge, Ed Wood's anti-porn movie.
Sinister Urge is a good one. Any of the Ed Wood ones are pretty good, though.
Yeah.
And of course, we're fighting Mr. Steak.
I accuse my parents as an all-time, like, I'm gonna call that a top 5.
Oh, definitely. And from Season 8 in particular, one. Space Mutiny.
Oh, yes. I love Space Mutiny.
Jeffrey Brandstetter, I imagine him having an Arnold Schwarzenegger accent. You will not put me in the cooler. Wants to use Flamethrower. Let's actually see if Flamethrower would actually be good for him.
It's not a cooler.
I've never seen Manos, the Hands of Fate outside of MST3K. I'm afraid I wouldn't be able to survive it.
If we swap, Blaze Kick is its signature move, but it's only a 90 accuracy. I don't know. We could probably just train it again later.
Boring.
Has anyone seen the remaster of it?
I've watched the riff tracks of Manos, the Hands of Fate a lot, which has the deleted scenes.
Which
also,
they
really
made good cuts.
They go ham on the whole Torgo thing.
Oh God.
They have a lot of fat. I'm going to spoil one of them just because the top bunk's mine, bottom bunk's just a pile of my drippings.
Manos is classic. I recommend the riff tracks live though. It does. See, the thing is, early MST3K is very much in its own separate zone because of Joel's sense of humor and Joel's style of a lot more casual stuff there. Season 4 is probably one of the more solid ones.
It really hinges on the writers.
Yeah.
Because things definitely changed humor-wise when Frank left, because I think he was responsible for a lot of the more TV-based reference jokes.
Yep. But I think all the sci-fi seasons are actually pretty damn good.
Yeah, they're really solid on the whole, yeah.
There's some exceptions. Season 10 has a few, especially, Future War. Feels like they could have done so much more with it. As well as, the Hamlet is take it or leave it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that really comes down to personal preference. Some people love it, some people hate it. And anyway, we defeated Price. We defeated 2 gym leaders today.
Wow, we kind of did that without thinking about it.
I mean, his Meganium was the biggest threat we had, and we killed it with Lugia. I'm impressed by your prowess. With your strong will, I know you will overcome all life's obstacles. You are worthy of this badge.
I hope this badge doesn't melt outside of this gym.
That badge will raise the special stats of Pokemon. It also lets your Pokemon use Whirlpool to get across real Whirlpools. And this is a gift from me. TM7.
Yes, we're very impressed, Carl.
That TM contains hail. It summons a hailstorm that lasts for 5 turns. The hailstorm damages all types except ice.
No, really? Hey, Sir Strawhat says that we got fan art of Spiromania as or Polyswirl as Hulk Hogan.
Nice.
Nice.
CM Waters, you beat Price. You are now Captain Marvel.
That's
Yo,
fair.
Professor, what do you got for me? Hello, Guilmon. How are things going? I'm called because something weird is happening with the radio broadcasts. They were talking about Team Rocket. Guilmon, do you know anything about it? Maybe Team Rocket has returned. No, that just can't be true. Really? We fought him like twice now, Professor.
Yeah.
Look, I know we haven't called that much, but come on.
Professor, you're living in a fantasy world.
Sorry to bug you. Take care. Yep, I don't know what you're talking about, Professor. I think everything is perfectly fine. I'll turn on the radio in just a second here after we save.
Yep.
Although I will say that one of my favorite MST3K episodes is definitely the Operation 007 one because it stars Neil Connor.
That was so sad.
It was very sad.
We're the amazing Team Rocket! It's been 3 years, but we've built the team and restructured! We're proud to announce that we're back! Hey guys, they're back! They're going on their world tour! Where could the boss be, I wonder? What if he heard this announcement?
Just like the Spice Girls.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, Professor Elm. This is usually what I listen to on talk radio. Patrick,
Delusional idiots rambling, yeah.
Bukelt, can you give any MST3K recommendations without mentioning the Deadly Bees? That one's another love it or leave it one. I actually like Deadly Bees. My God.
Rocket killed the radio star.
Otherwise, the one that is definitely my personal taste for MST3K stuff, for the style of jokes, my favorite style of jokes for MST3K are ones that are very reactive to what's happening on screen, where they like replace dialogue with their own. So I actually really recommend the Screaming Skull for that one.
Oh yeah.
I love Screaming Skull.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Hannibal Arnson, this is the problem of being a silent protagonist. You can't just tell someone else to solve the problem instead.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, because of the Team Rocket stuff, we cannot advance, I don't think. Nope.
Michael Rhett, we're glad to be of service to help you pep up a little bit.
SKHS Video Productions, only Team Skull deserve a world tour, thank you.
That's
T380, oh, those Jesse and James scamps. Save one more time here. And another, definitely a great one that's also like that, especially since you mentioned Operation 007, Agent for Harm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
That's probably my single favorite MST3K riff of all time, because every single time I hear it, I just bust out laughing. Even though it's probably not even the most funniest thing they've ever done, but just like, our secret agent in his yellow cardigan passes by an airplane while on a motorcycle, turns around as the plane keeps coming by with its propeller moving. Stop, or your propeller will grind me to hamburger.
Oh, you lucky shorts. Get ready to gift wrap a beautiful package.
He maintains an appliance. Da-da-da-da!
The secret agent is such a goober, too.
He's such a goober. He's played by that doofy guy from Jason Takes Manhattan, who's like the restrictive dad and stuff like that. CM Waters, wait, Screaming Skull had stuff? I just remember Gumby. It also has the Gumby short, which is also great.
Yeah.
Jedi Protector, I do remember Jesse and James in this gen. They were not in Gen 4. We had Team Rocket, but no, not in Gen 4. On that note, it is 10 o'clock. So, yeah, we're calling it quits for the evening. It's a good place to stop. We defeated 2 gym leaders. Next time, we'll take on Team Rocket. So, no deaths, and in fact, we got a wonderful new companion with Billy. I will try to do some grinding off screen. No promises. Jacob Lerma says he does not think we read his super chat. If we could scroll up and read that real quick, then we'll call it a night.
Yeah, what is better, Rift Tracks or MST3K?
Say it one more time.
What is better, Rift Tracks or MST3K?
MST3K, I would say, is only slightly better because I like the host segments, and and that's one of my complaints about new Netflix MST3K. They really don't have very long host segments. When that's one of the things that was great about that, because sometimes their skits were just hilarious.
Well, Rift Tracks and MST3K are sort of different beasts, despite being both riff-based things. I mean, one of my all-time favorite riffs is the Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory with Neil Patrick Harris. It is one of the funniest riff-based things I've ever heard, but it's not something that I would want Mystery Science to do.
Yeah. Mystery Science, I always prefer taking on B movies.
Yeah.
And there was one last super chat, and then we're going to call it quits for the night.
SKHS Video Production. Best MS-33K. He tried to kill me with a forklift.
That'll be
one of the fugitive aliens.
Fugitive alien.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Early season 3. So yeah, we did great. Greg did not kill anyone, probably because he entered in so late.
I did not kill anyone either.
Next time,
And
Next time.
And I still maintain my street cred of not being around when a Pokemon dies.
Oh,
which we will keep that. Well, hopefully we'll keep that streak going next week. We'll see you guys last day of August. Hopefully next episode will appear not necessarily on Monday, but on Tuesday. We got A-Team number 3 coming up, the final Marvel A-Team comic, and then after that, I think it's JoJo's Bizarre Adventures. So keep an eye out for that.
Oh, Lord.
And thank you, Game Show Reviewer. Thank you, Jess. Thank you, Greg, for all coming on.
No probs.
No problem.
Entertainments happen.
All right. See you guys later.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Good night.